Right, today we're going to be having a quick look at this torch or flashlight by Thrunite. As you can see at the bottom of the manual, it's the Catapult V5 tactical torch. Okay, so we're going to just go straight into it and have a look. Now, I'm going to be totally frank and honest about this, if I'm honest. For the money you're going to be paying for something like this, I expected a bit better, if I'm honest. Things like this just wind me up really. The stitching, it should at least be straight, and this raised area here, it's not really that cool. I'm just being honest, you know, if I saw something that was expensive and I opened it up and it was finished like that, I'll probably have some concerns actually. Same again, flipping it over, maybe it's just the way it's been packaged and rushed, I don't know, I'm not sure. But you know, I think you got sort of, you can expect a few little things like that if you're getting high volume torches, especially of the lower end ones. But for the expensive ones, I did expect a bit better than this, if I'm honest. Again, the stitching, it's not really straight. There should be right angles along there. Okay, so that seems okay. Right, let's put that down for a second. Looking over at the sheath, you can tell where the strike bezel has been set in there. It's actually marked some of this. This is like brand new, okay? So from brand new, you wouldn't want to be opening that and seeing that. The stitching on the back obviously reflects what's inside, and that's not straight. What else is there? Apart from that, everything seems to be okay. It's just a few little things, and I'm not sure if it's discoloured along there. I don't know if it's picking it up with the strong light, but it should be all matte black. It looks like it's been left in the sun or something there. Now this has just been sat in the box, you know, stored it away. So yeah, not really impressed with that, to be honest. Them Thrunite guys. Maybe it's just a one-off or a quality concern, but yeah, not impressed with that. But as we're looking at the torch, or the flashlight, you guys in America call it, on closer inspection of the magnificate, I don't know what you call it. It's the shiny insert inside, which throws the beam. I don't know if it's picking it up very well, but there are some imperfections in there regarding the finish. It looks like little raised pitted pieces on the reflective internals, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really sure. I'm not up on torches. I'm just giving it a layman's perspective. So yeah, I don't know. I don't mean sounding negative and all that, but there it is. It's just being honest. But what I do like about this is the finish seems to be very, very well on the actual torch itself. I can't see any faults in it really. And also I like the way that this does come apart quite easy on all of these sections. Let's start from the back. All of the threads seem okay. Everything's nice and symmetrical. And the width of the threads I think is very important. Now I did have a couple of the high-end torches by Thrunite. One of them in particular was the very, very powerful one. The threads are very, very narrow and tight, and it's quite tricky to get it on and off, as it were. But these are excellent, the way these threads run. Spot on. I'm really, really impressed with that. Let's say the finish on the inside seems okay. Nice and simple. You see what I mean though, okay, when you taking it apart. Perfect. See the finish in there is spot on. You need a big heatsink around this because it's going to get hot with the amount of lumens that this baby's going to throw out. Okay. Now as you can probably see by the depth of that head unit, it throws out a long narrow beam. It's not a flutter, it's a thrower, I believe they call it in the industry. But looking at this, I'm not really impressed. The finishing of those solder joints and wires. Maybe it's just me. I've actually soldered military satellites in the past, which is the highest quality of soldering you can get anywhere on the planet. Now, I work for ESA, the European Space Agency, and the high reliability soldered joints had to be spot on, because you can't have failures up there in space. You're not just going to send someone out there to fix it. They have to be perfect. Now, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but for the money, I was expecting a lot better quality than that. It's a blooming shame, really. The LEDs themselves, they're excellent. You can't fault the LEDs, but I think some of the build quality, I'm not really sure what's happened with the quality. So it's mixed feelings about this one, if I'm honest. Maybe it's just a one-off or not, I don't know. But I believe all of these items should be inspected before they're released for sale. The stroke bezel seems okay. Some nice, relatively sharp edges, which is what you want. It'd be a good test to see that smash into a coconut, really. If I had a coconut right now, I'd probably do it just to see what it's like. But what I will do later on when it's dark, I'll go outside and I'll turn this on. And it's got a drop test of 2 meters. I'm 6 foot, which is 1.8 meters, so I'm going to hold it a little above my head and just drop it onto a concrete floor, and hopefully it's not going to be going out. If it does, that's a big fat fail. Okay, so we can be checking it out. Also, what come of it was this, a light diffuser. Now this seems okay as well. I'm quite liking this. It's got this attachment here, which you open it up and it allows it to fit snugly over the top like this, and it just snaps shut, holding it on there. Now you can get a red, I think green, I'm not sure, but this one's like an opaque one, so that's good for filming. Actually, you're not going to get so much of the glare in your face, so that's not too bad actually for that. But before we take that off, you can see that little hinge there just pops open. So that's quite nifty what they've actually done there. The design concepts of that filter, I think you can call it a filter really. That's nice, as you say. It's got the opaque there, very cool. And you just lock that on, nice and simple. So yeah, I'm quite liking that. That seems okay. So you undo it, that's right, take that off. It's strange because it seems to be fitted there and on there, but not on the sides. I don't know why that is, whether it's supposed to be like that or they only glue these areas, I don't know. Strange one, but it doesn't seem to be any residue in there, so it's not, I don't know, maybe they did it on purpose. It just beated me. I thought, why wouldn't that be sealed all the way around rather than flopping around? Maybe it's something to do with the hinge mechanism to have it seal, I don't know. So yeah, that come with it, which is quite nice. I do like that. And that's pretty much it. It takes 2 18650 batteries, and I'm going to be putting those in later on and going out in the dark and seeing how she looks outside. Hello, I don't know if you can see me from right back there. We're quite far away. It's tricky to get all this in shot. Not going outside because there's just too much noise and stuff. It's going to be even worse. So I've messed around with the lighting inside my house, and we're going to go through the modes on the torch now, okay? So we've got the low setting, next one up, and next, blimey, that's really bright, that's the top setting. That's the strobe. Okay, we've got the top setting now. This is 1.8 centimeters where my head is. That's roughly 2 meters. We're going to drop it straight on the floor. Okay? Still works. Let's try it again. A proper bounce test, I think they call it. Nothing's come loose, that's good. Right above my head, as you can see. That's fine. We like that. Now we're going to go through. That's the brightest one. We're just going to put it in water. Now, if there's any leakages or any weak spots, it's not going to take long for that to just short out completely. Whether it kills it forever or it just needs a good drying out, a strip down and a clean and reassemble with fully charged batteries, who knows? But that's the only way to really test them, guys. You know, personally, if I'm looking at spending a lot of money on kit and equipment, I really do try and test things out. Okay, just don't take people's videos for the sake of it. You really do need to try it yourself. So what I'm trying to put across is it's important to check before you just buy something because it looks cool and put it in the pack, forget about it. Okay, I've always said play around with it, you know, familiarise yourself with it, test it, you know, test it in any way you want. I mean, yeah, you can go out to a river or a creek or a stream and put it in that, fine. Personally, you know, I'm indoors, you know, it's a lot of time and effort of getting out to a suitable place and to do just this. You know, just put it in your sink at home. I mean, why wouldn't you? So we can leave it in there for ages. I don't know how long we can leave it in there for, but it's there's no water inside. That's good. No problem. I'll tell you what no one does is actually go through the functions whilst it's underwater. God, my hand's getting cold. Because sometimes if you press the button whilst it's underwater, water will get in where the button is. So obviously, oh wow. Yep, the strobe's fine underwater. Excellent. That's running through the cycle exactly how it should. Cool. That's fine, that's working really well. So we're going to kill the lights. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that romantic? It's no problem at all. Give it a little smack around. Yeah, that's quality kit. I'm not sure how long or how many meters these are designed to be underwater. But personally, if I was manufacturing and making something and I claimed it to be waterproof for down to 2 meters for half an hour, I would want to test it to make sure it's double that. Okay. The only true way is to just leave it in there, I guess. So I'm not just going to keep it recording for all this time because you just guys are going to get bored. So I'm going to press the pause button and come back in. What's the time now? It's 8:30. I'll come back at 9 o'clock and see how we're getting on. Right, we're back. Is that focusing in? I think it's okay. It's just before 9 o'clock. Oh, I don't know if you can see that watch. No, let's get the light on. You can see on there. It's 7 minutes to, and yeah, I ain't gonna just wait around. I've got things to do, but that's pretty conclusive, I think, in the waterproof ideologies there. There you go. Nothing's got inside, which is key. You don't want it just failing. Okay. So yeah, it's a mixed bag on this one. Some of the fit and finish on the sheaths I think is crap. The soldering and wiring on the exposed piece behind the head could be better. Passed the drop test twice, that's no problem. It stayed in underwater for nearly half an hour, run through all the modes and functions with success, and outside she's still fine. So yeah, they're not too bad, I think. So that's my little overview on this torch. I think room for improvement. I think they need to really consider their quality before they let these go out the factory, to be honest. That's my humble opinion, and hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay funky.